Why do some people seem to rise no matter what life throws at them? Why do certain individuals start with nothing, face rejection, setbacks, criticism, failure, and still somehow build extraordinary lives? It isn't luck, it isn't magic, and according to Jim Rohn, it certainly isn't an accident. The biggest difference between average people and high achievers is not talent, education, or even opportunity. The real difference begins in a place nobody can see: their thinking patterns. Every result in your life today, your finances, your habits, your confidence, your discipline, your relationships, is first shaped by the way you think. Most people spend years trying to change their circumstances while ignoring the one thing creating those circumstances in the first place: their mindset. High achievers think differently. They interpret failure differently. They manage time differently. They approach discomfort differently. And most importantly, they see possibilities where others only see limitations. Jim Rohn taught that success is rarely about doing one giant thing. It is usually the result of small decisions, repeated daily, guided by a powerful philosophy. Your philosophy determines your actions. Your actions determine your habits. Your habits determine your future. If you want a better future, you cannot continue using the same mental patterns that created your current results. You must upgrade the way you think. In this video, we're going to break down 5 powerful thinking patterns of high achievers inspired by Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom. These lessons can completely transform the way you approach success, discipline, money, and personal growth. By the end of this video, you may begin to notice that the greatest barrier between you and your next level is not external, it's internal. And once you change that, everything changes. So stay with me until the end, because lesson number 5 may be the shift that changes your entire life. Lesson 1. High achievers think long-term. The fundamental divide between those who merely exist and those who truly excel lies in their relationship with time. Average individuals are often held captive by the tyranny of the now, a psychological state where the immediate craving for comfort and instant gratification overrides the logical necessity of future preparation. This short-term perspective is a trap. It prioritizes the dopamine hit of a snack, a scroll, or a purchase over the long-term health, knowledge, or financial independence that requires patience. In contrast, high achievers operate on a completely different temporal plane. They recognize that the present moment is not just a period to be spent or endured, but the literal construction site of their future. For them, every hour is an investment, and they are acutely aware that the architecture of their life 5 years from now is being drafted by the decisions they make before sunset today. Jim Rohn's agricultural metaphors remain some of the most potent lessons in personal development because they reflect the immutable laws of nature. A farmer does not plant a seed and then scream at the dirt the following morning because there is no harvest. They understand the law of the farm, which dictates that there is a season for planting and a season for reaping, and they never happen in the same moment. High achievers internalize this deeply. They understand that discipline is cumulative. Much like $1 invested at a compound interest rate, a single day of focused work or a single healthy meal seems insignificant in isolation. However, when these actions are layered upon one another over months and years, they create an exponential curve of success that appears sudden to the outside observer, but was in reality decades in the making. This long-term orientation changes the very nature of the questions a person asks themselves. While the average person asks, "How can I feel good right now?" the high achiever asks, "Where will this decision lead me in the next decade?" They possess a form of mental time travel, allowing them to project the consequences of their current habits into the future. They see the hidden costs of stagnation, the cost of the book unread, the exercise skipped, and the networking call ignored. They understand that every yes to a distraction is a no to a future goal. This foresight allows them to embrace the boredom of consistency, transforming mundane tasks into meaningful milestones, because they see the invisible thread connecting today's sweat to tomorrow's triumph. Ultimately, the ability to delay gratification is the ultimate predictor of success. High achievers are willing to trade the fleeting pleasure of the weekend for the permanent freedom of a built empire. They are builders, not just dreamers. A dreamer looks at the mountain and imagines being at the top. A builder looks at the mountain, calculates the number of steps, and starts walking, even when the peak is hidden by clouds. By choosing the long game, they exit the crowded competition of those seeking get-rich-quick schemes and overnight fixes. They find that the long road is actually less crowded, providing them with the space and time to develop mastery that short-term thinkers can never hope to achieve. Lesson 2. High achievers take full responsibility. The hallmark of a mature and powerful mind is the total abdication of the blame game. In a world that often encourages a culture of victimhood, high achievers stand as outliers by accepting 100% responsibility for their current circumstances. They realize that while they cannot control the wind, the global economy, their upbringing, or the actions of others, they are the sole captains of their sails. To blame external factors is to hand over your power to those factors. If the economy is the reason you are unsuccessful, then you must wait for the economy to change before you can succeed. High achievers refuse to live in such a state of dependency. They reclaim their agency by acknowledging that regardless of who caused the problem, they are the ones responsible for the solution. Jim Rohn's teaching that you can change your direction overnight, even if you can't change your destination immediately, is a revolutionary concept for those feeling stuck. It shifts the focus from the distance remaining to the quality of the current step. Responsibility is not about self-flagellation or carrying the weight of past mistakes as a burden. It is about empowerment. The moment you say, "I am responsible for my health, my income, and my relationships," you effectively stop waiting for a savior. You realize that no one is coming to rescue you, and oddly enough, that realization is the most liberating feeling in the world. It transforms you from a passive observer of your life into its chief architect, giving you the permission to start redesigning the blueprint immediately. This shift in perspective also changes how one handles failure. When an average person fails, they look for an alibi. When a high achiever fails, they look for a lesson. They treat their results as data points rather than personal indictments. If the results are poor, the high achiever doesn't complain about bad luck. They examine their strategy, their work ethic, and their skill level. They understand that while life may not always be fair, it is always responsive to personal growth. By taking responsibility for things that aren't even their fault, they gain the authority to influence those areas. They recognize that taking ownership of a mess is the only way to ensure it eventually gets cleaned up. Taking full responsibility creates a ripple effect throughout a person's entire character. It builds integrity and self-trust. When you stop making excuses to others, you also stop making excuses to yourself. This internal honesty is the foundation of confidence. High achievers know that their reputation with themselves is far more important than their reputation with the world. By holding themselves to a standard of absolute accountability, they develop a level of grit and resilience that makes them nearly unstoppable. They don't wait for the right circumstances to act. They act to make the circumstances right. This proactive stance is the engine of all great human achievement, separating those who watch things happen from those who make things happen. Lesson 3. High achievers embrace discomfort. Society has conditioned us to believe that comfort is the ultimate goal of human existence. We are surrounded by technologies and services designed to remove every minor friction from our lives. However, high achievers recognize this comfort trap for what it is, a slow death for ambition and potential. They understand that the human spirit is like a muscle. It requires resistance to grow. Discomfort is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a biological signal that you are entering new territory. High achievers don't just tolerate discomfort. They actively seek it out as tuition for the life they want to lead. They know that on the other side of every difficult conversation, every grueling workout, and every complex project lies a version of themselves that is stronger and more capable. The pain of discipline versus the pain of regret is perhaps the most sobering choice an individual must make. Jim Rohn's quantification, that discipline weighs ounces while regret weighs tons, is a mathematical reality of the soul. The discomfort of discipline is sharp but temporary. It lasts for the hour you are in the gym or the afternoon you spend studying. The pain of regret, however, is a dull, heavy ache that can last a lifetime. High achievers are haunted not by the fear of failure, but by the fear of reaching the end of their lives and wondering, what if? This fear drives them to choose the ounces of daily effort over the tons of future remorse. They would rather be exhausted from pursuit than rested in stagnation. Embracing discomfort also involves a radical shift in how one perceives rejection and social friction. Most people avoid the discomfort of being told no or looking foolish, which severely limits their opportunities. High achievers, conversely, view rejection as a necessary feedback loop. They understand that if they aren't being rejected, they aren't asking for enough. They lean into the awkwardness of being a beginner in a new field, the vulnerability of sharing a new idea, and the physical strain of pushing past previous limits. They realize that safety is an illusion, and that true security comes from the ability to handle any challenge that comes their way. By becoming comfortable being uncomfortable, they become psychologically anti-fragile. Furthermore, high achievers recognize that growth is a process of shedding old skins. This shedding is inherently uncomfortable. To become the person you want to be, you must often kill the person you currently are. Your old habits, your limiting beliefs, and your lazy tendencies. This internal transformation is painful, yet essential. High achievers treat this pain as a badge of honor, a sign that they are successfully evolving. They don't run from the fire, they walk through it, knowing that the fire burns away the dross and tempers the steel. In the end, they find that a life of chosen discomfort is infinitely more rewarding than a life of unearned ease, as it produces a depth of character and a level of achievement that comfort seekers can never comprehend. Lesson 4. High achievers guard their environment. The human mind is an incredibly porous organ, constantly soaking up the signals, attitudes, and energy of its surroundings. High achievers are acutely aware of this psychological osmosis. They understand that their thoughts are not entirely their own. They are heavily influenced by the mental neighborhood they inhabit. If you spend your time in an environment of gossip, negativity, and low standards, it is nearly impossible to maintain a high-performance mindset. Therefore, high achievers are ruthless in guarding their environment. They recognize that their input determines their output, and they treat their attention as their most valuable and limited resource, refusing to squander it on low-level stimuli. Jim Rohn's famous assertion that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with is more than just a catchy phrase. It is a social law. High achievers look at their inner circle and ask, is this group raising my average or lowering it? They seek out individuals who are faster, smarter, and more disciplined than they are, because they know that excellence is contagious. When you are surrounded by people who view a $10-mile run or a $12-hour workday as normal, your own definition of normal shifts upward. Conversely, they are willing to distance themselves from toxic influences, those who mock ambition or wallow in excuses, knowing that you cannot fly with eagles if you are scratching with the turkeys. Beyond just people, high achievers design their physical and digital environments to serve their goals. They curate their social media feeds to be sources of education rather than distraction. They fill their homes with books that challenge them and minimize the presence of mindless entertainment. They understand that willpower is a finite resource, so they create environments where the right choice is the easiest choice. If their goal is to write a book, they create a sanctuary for writing. If their goal is health, they clear their pantry of junk food. They don't rely on brute force to stay focused. They use environmental design to make focus inevitable. Ultimately, guarding your environment is an act of self-respect. It is an acknowledgement that your destiny is too important to be left to chance or the whims of a mediocre culture. High achievers treat their minds like a high-end laboratory. They are careful about what chemicals and ideas they allow into the mix. They seek out mentors who can provide shortcuts through their wisdom and communities that provide social gravity toward success. They realize that their identity is a reflection of their environment. By choosing their surroundings, they are essentially choosing who they will become. This intentionality creates a fortress of the mind, allowing them to remain focused and inspired even when the outside world is in chaos. Lesson 5. High achievers believe growth is their responsibility. For the high achiever, personal development is not a phase or a hobby. It is a core philosophy of existence. While most people view education as something that ends with a diploma, high achievers view life as a perpetual classroom. They do not wait for motivation to strike or for an employer to offer a training seminar. They take radical ownership of their intellectual and emotional growth. They understand that the marketplace does not pay for time, it pays for value. Therefore, the only way to increase your income and your impact is to increase your personal value. This belief creates a lifelong commitment to sharpening the saw, ensuring that they never become obsolete in a rapidly changing world. Jim Rohn's insight that income rarely exceeds personal development serves as a North Star for high achievers. It provides a clear roadmap. If you want more, you must become more. This philosophy removes the frustration of waiting for a break and replaces it with the empowerment of building a foundation. High achievers spend as much time working on themselves as they do working on their jobs. They study the greats in their field. They practice the soft skills of communication and leadership, and they engage in deep self-reflection to identify their blind spots. They know that their external reality is simply a lagging indicator of their internal growth. This commitment to growth is fueled by a profound sense of self-discipline regarding promises kept to oneself. Every time a high achiever sets a goal, no matter how small, and follows through, they build reputation capital with themselves. This internal trust is the source of true confidence. Unlike bravado, which is a mask for insecurity, the confidence of a high achiever is rooted in a track record of self-mastery. They don't need external validation because they have the internal evidence of their own progress. They view themselves as a work in progress that is never finished, finding joy in the pursuit of excellence rather than just the attainment of a specific goal. Finally, high achievers understand that growth is the only antidote to stagnation and despair. They recognize that in life, you are either growing or you are dying. There is no such thing as standing still. This realization gives them a sense of urgency. They prioritize their personal development because they know it is the foundation upon which everything else, their career, their family, their legacy, is built. By making growth their primary responsibility, they ensure that they are always prepared for the opportunities that luck may bring. They don't just hope for a better life. They develop the character and the skills that make a better life inevitable. In their eyes, the greatest tragedy is not failing, but remaining the same person year after year while the world moves forward. The truth is, success leaves clues, and one of the clearest clues is this. Before high achievers build exceptional lives, they build exceptional thinking patterns. They think beyond today. They take responsibility. They embrace discomfort. They protect their environment, and they commit to continuous growth. None of these principles require perfect circumstances. You do not need to be born wealthy. You do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You do not need permission. You only need a decision. A decision to stop thinking like the person you used to be. A decision to stop negotiating with your goals. A decision to become intentional with your future. Jim Rohn spent decades teaching one simple but life-changing truth. Your life does not improve by chance. It improves by change. That change starts in the mind. Every transformation begins invisibly. Before results appear externally, they are built internally. That means your future is not determined by your past. It is determined by the thoughts you consistently entertain and the actions those thoughts produce. So ask yourself, what mental habits have been holding me back? What beliefs need to change? What new thinking pattern must I adopt starting today? Because the quality of your life is directly connected to the quality of your philosophy. Change your philosophy, and you change your actions. Change your actions, and you change your future. High achievement is not reserved for a lucky few. It is available to those willing to think differently and act accordingly. Start small. Start today. But most importantly, start. Because 5 years from now, you will either be grateful you changed your mindset today or wishing you had. The choice is yours.